We talk about hockey. We do everything, right? But only the wrestling business. Oh, Ric Flair buried. Becky's in his head. Becky tweets out, wow.
Actually, Rick, that applies in my business too with sports talk. It applies everywhere.
Of
But,
course.
but but it's because what you say means more. I mean, you're Ric Flair. You're the 16-time world champion. But you're
But
right.
I know I appreciate you saying that, but they shouldn't take offense to me just saying what I think. No, nobody. We all told each other what we thought in the '80s. We all told each other what we thought in the '90s. Now they look to the internet to see what everybody thinks.
Well,
So people really don't care what I think. It's what the internet thinks,
well,
which is
well, that
sad.
that's right. And if you
It's
don't
sad, Mark.
if you don't love somebody, it's assumed that you hate them. For
Yeah.
example, when I talked about Keith Lee's debut on Twitter, I wasn't crazy about it, but that doesn't mean I think he sucks. That doesn't mean I don't think he has a place in wrestling. It means I just didn't think he was worthy of the hype that led up to his quote unquote surprise. And
But
Cody,
that's what you're getting paid to do.
right,
Yeah,
right.
you don't nobody has to be kissing everybody's ass here, but nobody should be enemies over these comments. If someone respects me, if they don't, then they're, hey, in the wrestling business, if I want to say something, they better hear it because it's coming from God.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. That's Ric Flair. Now, Cody Rhodes said when AEW started,
There's two guys, me and Vince.
there you go. I agree.
A wrestling God.
Wait, I thought that was JBL.
No, I don't know.
Now, now you alluded to this a bit earlier. It's been said that somebody's in your head. What about that?
Well, I've once again, you and I are getting paid and enjoying critiquing the show, right? So just because I didn't like what happened or because I didn't think it was good, right? I just quoted exactly what was said from Becky. Then I hear everybody, because I don't look at it, someone tweet, hey, you see this, see this, see this. And I read this, and I'm going, and then people's comments are, uh, she's in your head. Jesus Christ. And the only person that's ever been in my head with any control over me at all has been McMahon. In my head, yeah, I've been down on my luck a few times, right? But please don't ever pat yourself on the back thinking you're in my head after the career I've had.
Oh, no question. And that's you and everybody, not just her, but
It's crazy. I'm gonna tell you something. When I first met Becky, I treated her like my own daughter. She knows it, and I know it. I
well,
treated her like my own daughter. She and Ashley were best friends. They traveled together. If you're a friend of Ashley's, you know their lifestyle. Because if they're a friend of Ashley's, they're a friend of mine.
well, and I also
And I have nothing but respect all the women, and they know it.
Well,
So
and I also got to say, Rick, and this is me saying it, not you. So if the internet goes crazy, it was Madden that said it, not the Nature Boy. But it's not the same for her since she's not the man anymore. It just isn't. That really,
I'm not even gonna comment on that, Mark. Because that's feeding fuel.
yeah. But I can, and that's what I see, and it leads me to think that there was a big trickle down from you to her for her having used that maybe we even knew until after the fact. Now, okay, we've said that. I want to talk about women's wrestling. We talk about it in bits and pieces on this show all the time.